in investigating possible fraud in the races. Their payment is going to be contingent on performance in the race itself. Or rather, their payment is the arrangement that puts them into the race, wherein they can earn prizes in the race. So the party has arrived outside the main racing area, and when all are accounted for, a short, dark-skinned Chultan female materializes at the base of the steps. Her beady eyes smile up at you as she brushes back wire-thin curls over her balding pate. A rich purple sash over loose layers of vibrant yellows and oranges denotes her station as a Port Nyanzaro bookie. Name's Mabula. Yas look like the mob them owls said me. Cui close. The climb up the stairs seems to take forever behind Malbula, but gives you plenty of time to piece together, if not place, her dialect. I'm going to save you. No. Looks like I's choking? I really need to learn to speak the language. I can't do her accent, to be honest. I just cannot do.
Not choking, just having a stroke.
That's fine. I'm just a
Stop making fun of her. I understand her perfectly.
I cannot do her accent for the life of me, so you outsiders really need to learn how to speak plain old common. I mean, it's your own language. Why can't you speak it clearer? And why can't you understand it when someone's talking to you in it as plain as day? And just feel free to apply a very thick drawl over that.
Moving on.
I've helped secure you your entrance. You're going to be in the third race. There are 2 races before your event. And if you want, you can place bets or watch them from here.
Alright, where's the betting booth?
And if some of the teams are crooked, being in the lead is the only way to force their hand. Oh, betting! You want to bet? Almost as if by magic, a tablet appears in her hand, along with a stylus.
I don't know who's racing yet. Second race, I'll bet.
And I just realized I forgot to put together handouts. So, you guys can place a single bet up front, not to exceed 500 gold piece. There's a variety of options. The odds go from 7 to 1 to 1 to 7. And I will gladly tell you about what the rewards are.
What's the one with the highest payout and lowest odds of winning?
Oh, yes. Big Honker. Crowd-pleasing young Tyrannosaurus Rex. 7 to 1 odds. Or, excuse me, you want the lowest odds of winning?
Lowest odds.
The lowest odds of winning are 1 to 7, and it's Mountain Thunder. He's an old Metrodon.
I want that one.
And how much do you want to bet?
30 gold.
30 gold?
3 gold. I don't have 30 gold.
3 gold. She notes it down and gives you a small receipt.
Amazing.
Does anyone else want to place a bet?
I'll put 5 down on the favorite.
What's it messing on?
For even odds.
Even odds. Grung Stomper, a young Ankylosaur. So who's betting 3 gold on Mountain Thunder?
Davey Longshanks is putting 3 gold on Mountain Thunder.
Which one was the favorite?
The favorite is Big Honker.
Yeah, I'll put 5 down on Big Honker.
And I
That's
is
Kairos.
And did someone say they wanted to vote on Grung Stomper?
What was even odds?
Grung Stomper is even odds.
I'll throw down 8.
Yep, that's what.
Who is I?
Groker.
Okay.
By the way, you all talk in third person now. New thing. We just introduced it today.
Eventually I'll start learning names. I've got too much open and my eyes just can't get over to Discord fast enough. Especially since half the time Discord isn't visible because I've got other windows going.
That is why Davey Longshank speaks in the third person now.
Yeah, Yatet is not going to place any bets because gambling is foolish. Just ask her father.
Those are the bets I've got so far. Anyone else want to make a bet?
I was putting 5 on the ankle sword.
Just go ahead and type it in so that way I get who is doing it.
That's what you decide in.
We got money bags over here.
That's
So,
a bet.
someone mentioned. No, someone was trying to ask me which one was the what. Kojong, I can see you're trying to talk, but I'm not hearing you. I'm getting what sounds like typing noise, Kojong, but I'm not actually hearing you.
I'm DP on for the even odds, which is the ankle sword.
So, Kojong, you want the Grung Stomper for 5, even odds? Alright, locking your bets in 3, 2, 1. And they're off! And I actually resolved this via dice rolls. So the first one, Mountain Thunder, is a d6 and you win on a roll of 1. Oh, I am so sorry, Davy Longshanks. Your gold is forfeit. Big Honker. Roll of a d8 and you win on everything but 1. Kairos, I'm so sorry.
Is awesome.
That's amazing.
Grung Stomper, even odds, and you win on an even roll.
Yes.
Yes.
So, Groker, in addition to getting your 8 gold pieces back, you get 8 gold pieces.
Hey. that's what I call
Kojong,
money
in addition to getting your 5 gold pieces back, you get 5 gold pieces. Rasis, you lucky son of a gun.
Oh my god.
You get 50 gold pieces as well as your stake back.
I think that means he's buying lunch, right?
Basically.
Does anyone want to place an additional bet as the second race is coming up, or shall we just move on to the third race?
Growing Snapper is competing in the second race.
Same options again, yes.
Same options. He looks like he's doing good. He looks like he's fit and able.
So if we're supposed to be in the third race, or some of us are supposed to be in the third race, how did this actually play out? I mean, does it look like we want to put like the smallest and lightest person out there as a rider, or do we want to put our thug out there because it's like this brutal, the jockeys are beating each other to death?
Oh, Mabala explains to you that the third race is a special race. It's not a single rider to a single animal. It's the grand event.
It's a chariot sort of deal, right?
Oh no, a chariot race would be boring. It's not a relay race, it is a team race.
What's a team race?
This doesn't sound like it's going to end well.
Well, all of you will be racing at the same time as a team.
That does not answer any of my questions!
First First, you'll be in chariots being pulled by one set of dinosaurs. Then you fly through the sky before going below the waves on another animal. And then finally, you once again come back and you just ride in saddles on the last animal.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, this sounds like it's gonna go well.
Fantastic. Wait, I want to bet all my money on the growing stomper. 15
And
gold
actually,
pieces.
my apologies, I missed something. You only get to bet on the opening race. You have to go
darn.
prep for your race while the second one is running.
Darn, I can't.
Everyone note your own
That's good.
Everyone note your own winnings and losses. I'm not recording those at this time.
Done.
Congratulations to the winners. My sincere condolences to the losers.
Hey, Davey, when you put gambling as one of your personality features and someone dangles gambling in front of you.
Okay, Davey, you have inspiration. In fact, you know what? All of you can have inspiration.
The real winner here is the house, because apparently they have some pretty good odds on Growing Stomper here. The guy they were selling is the even guy, 2-1.
Yeah, I think the chart there and the whole gambling thing. I suspect it was written by somebody who doesn't know a damn thing about horse racing, because that's basically what it is.
Yeah.
So,
Anyways,
Yeah,
you know, because
the gambling chart doesn't make sense.
because there's horse racing is obscenely complicated. There's placing, betting, showing, different.
Move on.
It's complicated.
Yeah, let's just move on.
yeah, it's fine. Sorry.
Haka kuha!
Bless you.
As you emerge, a new wave of gossip buzzes through the pre-race atmosphere. Who are these unknowns? What exactly do the merchant princes have in store? What chance do they stand? Will they kill their mount? Will they die?
Whoever asks if they will die, Davey is going to give them the halfling salute.
So you are briefed on the rules. It's strongly discouraged. Due to the death curse, it's impossible to bring people back. So lethal force is absolutely prohibited, and as a result, using spells is frowned upon.
Can I beat him with my stick?
Don't believe that's casting
Starts
spells.
waving a quarterstaff in the air.
Just be careful not to kill them.
Great.
So this race is going to be very abstracted into skill rolls. But a number of anxious bipedal dinosaurs leading chariots wait at a demarcated starting line. Climbing aboard, you can see the route ahead indicated by the ticker tape flags strung to keep the crowd along the streets at bay. Shouting is barely audible over the roar of the crowd. 100 yards out, a gaggle of Chultan children with vivid, multicolored flags march single file across the track. Once in place, they watch the ramparts. The gnomes above gesticulate wildly to produce magically amplified trumpets. The children quickly begin to swing the flagpoles back and forth, and then with a loud crack, they all bring their flags down, and the children squeal and rush off the track, giggling. Go. So, for the first leg, it's going to be a wisdom land vehicle check by the group.
Ha! Proficiency.
I am actually proficient in that as well.
And you are going to need 2 checks to proceed. Specifically, the group needs to succeed twice.
Okay.
So, everyone...
So if you're not proficient, you just roll wisdom, or...
if you're not proficient, just roll wisdom. If you are proficient in land vehicles, add your proficiency modifier. Probably the easiest way to do this, rather than creating a brand new skill, is there is a modifier field right next to the dice. And if you just type 2 in there, it'll add 2 to the roll.
Oh shit!
I don't know how to work this thing.
So we need one more roll. Actually, no, wait. So we're
All
short
we
2
all have to make a
rolls.
roll?
This
Yeah,
is a
so we're
group
just making
check,
it-
so everyone needs to roll it,
But it's just a straight up wisdom check.
unless you're proficient in land vehicles.
Okay.
Ooh. I really, really hate ties. Half the group passed, half the group didn't. I'm going to give the result to the nat 20. You guys succeed.
Woo!
Yay!
And neither of your competitors succeed.
Victory's ours.
So
Easy.
you
Yeah,
guys,
and we're supposed to be. Obviously we're supposed to try to get as ahead as we can to hopefully they play dirty, and that's what we're supposed to watch for, right?
yep. Or at this point you could just try and win and get that 500 gold piece trophy, and that's awesome.
Well, there's that too.
So you guys just rocket out of the gate. You peel rubber straight down the road and leave everyone in your dust as you just rocket out to the Red Bazaar and turn screeching around the corner. Give me another check.
Another nat 20.
Another nat 20 and a nat 1.
Uh-oh. That evens out.
Yes, it does. So we are tied. I don't know how to. So we are tied unless anyone has a better idea. I'm just going to roll the tiebreaker for you guys. 1 through 10.
Can
Sorry.
we cheat?
You can spend inspiration on the tiebreaker.
Ooh, I'll spend my inspiration on the tiebreaker.
Looks like you didn't need to.
Yeah. It's alright, no regrets.
And your poor competitors, I mean, they are just not having a good time. They just can't seem to get anything going. I mean, it almost looks like their animals are sick.
Damn. Are they sick?
Give me a medicine check.
Will
Or
do.
animal handling, your choice.
Medicine. Please.
You want that? Yeah, you want that in the open or in the tower?
The tower.
Sour.
May I take a look as well?
Sure.
'Cause I'm getting kind of suspicious. I have no faith in my ability to pilot dragons. Or dinosaurs and lizards and whatnot.
So, Grokert, you should have rolled yours in the tower, but we'll leave your 17 just hanging out there.
Sure. What's in the tower? I'm confused.
So, you may have covered the tower, but if you close windows until you can see the lower right-hand portion of the screen, you should see a little tower with a dragon half
Oh,
wrapped
yeah,
around
I
it.
see it. Yeah, it was covered.
So you
But
click
just
and
do
you
the
drag
roll.
your
Do
dice
the
over
roll
it.
in there.
Yeah, drag your roll to the tower. Anyways, you guys glance over, and the animals are definitely struggling, but you think it has more to do with the fact that they've been raced all day than anything else. And you guys are new. You're interesting. Your animals are paying attention to you. The other guys are just kind of... The animals know them. There's no chemistry going on there. The animals are just tired.
Sure.
You think. So, you guys pull into the Grand Coliseum. And entering the Coliseum, you are practically ripped out. I mean, handlers practically rip the reins out of your hands, hop up onto the chariot, bring it to a stop, as other handlers come running forward, grab you guys, and start throwing you into harnesses.
Watch where you're grabbing, buddy.
Hey,
Each of you is harnessed to a young pteranodon. And the instant the last strap is clinched taut, the beasts tear into the sky in a group. And just, they zoom right up into the air. I mean, it's just a massive... excuse me. It's a massive ring, just a wall of leathery wings, and the roar of the wind in your face, and you can see your house from here, and I sure hope you aren't afraid of heights. And ahead, you see iron rings just floating above the buildings. And as a group, your pteranodons, just one by one, start pulling their wings in. Sorry, you know how birds will pull one wing in, the other goes up, and then they just kind of soar sideways and down?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you get to be strapped to the belly of the bird. And whoosh, down you go. And as you approach, you can see there's there are ribbons attached to the ring, and your job is to catch one, and while diving through the rings. So everyone is going to need to give me a dexterity sleight of hand check.
Sleight of hand checks, you say? Dun dun dun.
Damn.
It's a charlatan's work right there.
Oh, no.
So even if you don't have the skill, you can still go to the skill tab and roll it from there, and it'll do all the math for you.
Yes. Resist, in this case, I wasn't going to insist on the tower. Thank you for using it. Your roll was a 13, so you succeed. Groker, you reach out to grab one of the ribbons, and whoosh, a rival pilot slides in between you and the ribbon at the last second. It looks like some of your competitors have caught up.
Rude.
And he even manages to snatch the ribbon you were going for.
Double rude.
So everyone, you're going to have to remain in the air until Groker gets his ribbon. But if you want to interfere with the other teams, or help him, you are certainly free to do so.
Say, I've got some darts. Does it look like I could throw a dart? Does it look like if I hit one of their things with one of my darts, I could, send it hurtling to the ground?
Harming the dinosaurs would be bad.
No, the ribbon.
Yes. If you want to, you could definitely try and interfere and get rid of their ribbons.
Does it look like a really tough shot, or like a
moderately tough? But maybe if you time it right, perhaps if instead of trying to go for a ribbon they've already got, you go for one of the ones that's anchored on those iron hoops.
Do they look like they have a star player?
Yeah, he's the one who just cut Groker off.
All right, I'm going to hex him. Dexterity.
So, Groker, go ahead. So, Kojong, what are you going to do?
Oh, wait. Davy's going to fly up to the guy texting him and look like he's saying something to him. Pretend he's going to start shouting at him.
Okay, I need to do this one by one.
Okay.
We're not actually going to bother with initiative because this isn't really an initiative thing. But, Kojong, what? Oh, you're aiding Groker. Resist, what are you doing? Okay, silent treatment. Yatet, what are you doing?
She's basically gonna play defense. Trying to get in the way of the other one so they can't get to any of the ribbons they're supposed to be grabbing.
All right. So basically, it sounds like you're just gonna try and convince your mount to be a mobile blockade. So
that's the idea. Yeah.
Your choice of animal handling or athletics.
Animal handling it is. Okay, not so good.
Kairos.
I'm going to try to hex their leader. I need to get within 90 feet of it, but I will probably try to do so by also making like I'm playing blocker.
So you're trying to be stealthy about this, so give me a performance check to see how well you can convince him you're trying to shout at him instead of spell cast. Why advantage?
Sorry, I didn't. I forgot I was pushed to talk. I'm going to use the inspiration that I had.
Done.
Yeah, because it just being detected on this seems like a bad idea.
So, Resist, you were muted. So, Kojong is already helping Davy. I don't think double help will actually be of assistance.
Yeah, okay. Can I try to cut off one of the other players?
Sure.
One of the other team?
Your choice. If all you're doing is just to cut off, it sounds like your choice of acrobatics or animal handling.
Yeah, I'll try acrobatics. How do I roll this?
So if you go to your character sheet,
Yep.
go to skills,
Yep.
you should see
Yep.
Are you
In the
trying to
total
set
column.
Are you trying to set your proficiency in acrobatics, or are you trying to?
No, I'm trying to click on it to see if it'll roll. It doesn't.
Okay,
roll.
You click on the roll to the right hand side in the total column.
There's a little circle. It's supposed to look like a mini 20-sided die.
Oh, got it.
And it does if your monitor's big enough.
Yeah, it does look like a D20 from my angle, but so yeah, you managed to cut that guy off. Sucks to be him. So, Davey, you have advantage on your sleight of hand check. Can I get a drum roll, guys? Come on, Davey. Sleight of hand.
I'll try to do advantage. How do I?
So at the very bottom, you should see an advantage ADV button near your dice.
And then I just throw the dice normally?
Yes.
There you go.
And you
damn.
snatch a ribbon. In
That's
fact,
all of us, right?
Thanks to, I think Groker still needs to go.
Yeah.
Thanks to the guy, thanks to Resist's whole cutoff maneuver, you realize that you just snatched the ribbon someone else was about to go for. So, Groker.
I go on and try and snatch another one.
You're just going to grab a second ribbon?
Well, I haven't got one yet, or do I?
You did.
I didn't.
I can...
No, he got an 11 the first time. Was that enough?
Yes.
Oh, it was Davey and Rassus that didn't get one. They had a 5 and a 4.
No, Davey had a 19.
Or am I looking at the wrong set of rolls? Maybe I am.
Yeah, you said I had a 13.
Okay. My apologies. I got Davey and Groker reversed. I made... So, my apologies. I thought it was Davey who failed. It was Groker that failed.
Yep, so Davey was trying to take one of their ribbons. That's what he was aiming for here. The enemy team's
In that
ribbons.
case, you managed to snatch one of their ribbons from them.
Yeah, and he's going to give it to Groker.
I'd imagine.
Groker has to grab his own ribbon. Rules of the race.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, are they different ribbons for different teams?
Nope.
No.
So there's nothing against the rules for me grabbing his ribbon, or no?
Nope. Nothing against the rules.
So, yeah, then Davey's just going to be flying around with his ribbon until Groker gets his.
So, my apologies. Groker is getting the assistance. So, Groker, roll your sleight of hand at advantage.
Will do.
Oh, and you have a ribbon, and the party
Yes.
dives down. As their opponents are unable to make any headway in the air.
Wow. Those are some pretty terrible rolls.
Well, it's not that the rolls were terrible. It's that somebody interfered with them.
Wonder who that could be.
So you guys just kind of dive on down, and at the last minute, your mounts flare their wings, and you come in for a dramatic landing on a dock.
This isn't where we started, is it?
No. And once again, excuse me, anyways, as you swoop through the town towards the docks, the city erupts into roaring cheers. The Scale Master points down to the dock to a landing where one of the 3 plesiosaurs with a large bamboo howdah waits for you. Chultan attendants strip you out of your harnesses and practically toss you into the howdah, and give you a pair of gargles and a harness with a netted satchel each. And one of them raises his voice over the crowd. "Head to Nanbuso," he shouts. "Bricks stamped with your mascot lay at the bottom of the bay. Retrieve the bricks and take them to the warehouse district. Time to get wet!"
Davey is going to hold his breath.
And he slaps the plesiosaur on the side, and it starts taking off towards what looks like a lighthouse.
Rassus is giggling. He is obviously very happy with being at the water.
The plesiosaur makes good time. It doesn't even seem to need any direction from you, and then it just starts circling around a spot in the bay.
And they gave us goggles and a bag that's strapped to us. Okay, I dive
a
into the
harness
water.
with a netted satchel.
I dive into the water.
The water's calm and clear. There's no real problem getting straight down 60 feet.
I will go too, I guess.
Yeah, I'm following.
Davey's going to throw up his backpack and stuff and jump down in so that he can, be agile.
And I just realized it hasn't been discussed, but your team mascot will be the Velociraptor. Smart girls. Anyway, so you guys dive on down, and there's a whole bunch of bricks down there. A whole bunch.
So is that other team still coming?
It looks like they're coming up behind you, yes, but they
Okay,
are
good.
behind.
All right. Kairos will
Way
be...
behind.
Fair enough.
We gotta find the brick with the right marking on it.
And, finding a brick is easy. There's like 100 of them down here. Everyone give me an investigation check.
Opener in the box.
I don't care.
I'm blind.
Also, it's probably worth noting, everyone needs to keep an eye on their breath. You can hold your breath equal to a number of... You can hold your breath for a number of minutes equal to 1 plus your con mod, minimum of 30 seconds.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm fine.
Yep.
Most of you should be good unless you stay down there way too long.
How much time does it take to look for a brick?
Around. But don't forget, it probably took you 2 rounds of dashing to get down here. Unless you have a swim speed.
Darn swimming.
Yeah, I'm just
Rassus.
looking for a brick.
So, Groker, you pull up a brick and you... it's kind of hard to make out the symbol, but it's a crane. Yatet, you managed to find a rat. Kairos, you find a turtle. Davy Longshanks, well, you think that's a fish. Resist, you managed to find yourself a nice Velociraptor brick. It's big and it's heavy.
All right.
How many of these do we need?
1 each.
I have one.
All right. Might I suggest that we all just keep looking?
How
Yeah,
big are these
right.
bricks? Does it look like Rassus is able to carry his just fine?
It's big enough and heavy enough you can't carry it while swimming. You have to take the time to stick it in the satchel before trying to surface.
And the satchels only fit 1, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
This could aid somebody, correct?
Rassus may in fact aid people.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
I'm going to use that inspiration for my second search.
So,
Yeah, same here.
one moment. It doesn't look like your opponents have even caught up to you yet.
Davey, instead of searching himself, is going to try to help one of his more skilled teammate Cronus in searching for it first.
Okay, so Davey will not be rolling this time because who did you say?
I'm helping Cronus, Kairos.
So Kairos will be at advantage, and everyone can go
Okay.
ahead and give me another check.
Crisis, who are you helping?
I'm gonna help anybody who wants help.
You should help
Sure.
the guy at +3, and then they'll find us a brick.
Wolf.
Well, you managed to turn up a turtle and a dove, and oh, Kojong has found himself a velociraptor. You now have 2 of the 6 bricks your team requires.
This needs to go faster.
Yes.
As another team shows up on the scene.
Okay, still
and
helping.
starts diving down.
Still helping.
So,
Who are you helping?
Yeah, Croaker looks like he's having trouble. I'll help him.
Thank you.
So give me your rolls.
Same plan as before.
Kairos is still being helped.
Yep, by Shanks.
Boom!
Groker has found himself a velociraptor.
I don't think I've rolled above a 7.
And I think we're missing
Oh.
one roll.
Kojong said he was helping me, so let me just roll a separate one because it's all the same anyways. Nope.
Oh.
Oh.
So I believe that gives us... we are still at... or no, we're up to 3 of the 6, right? Yes.
So what's this? This is 5 rounds so far?
This is the 4th.
This is the 4th round?
But the 6th round underwater.
Yeah, I'm gonna start swimming up.
Do note that a round lasts 6 seconds, so there's 10 rounds to a minute.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. That always confuses me.
Okay, I will roll
And
with
it looks like the
Kojong's
other
pick.
team has found maybe half of their bricks already. They're just having a wonderful time.
There we go.
I'm helping somebody who it looks
And you guys have all of your bricks, and it's time
I
to
was just gonna
surface.
Go back, go back, go back.
Stuff it in the bag and back to the surface.
Mm-hmm.
when I get up onto the plesiosaur, I'm gonna help any of my teammates up. that need
Yes,
help.
please. I'm small.
Yeah, if you're small, I'll just grab you and pull you out of the water.
Probably doable.
Yeah, Yatet is short because Kalashites are short, but she's pretty jacked looking, so not in need of assistance for that.
I'll just extend my arms out of the water, ready to be lifted off.
Tet, you're the Kalashite?
So as
Yeah.
you guys arrive at the docks, there is a trio of swarthy smiths with massive hammers in their just sitting on their shoulders waiting for you, and anvils wrapped in ribbons matching the 3 teams' colors. One of the smiths has even his loincloth matches your color. His anvil's been decorated in your team color, a nice brilliant blue.
Let's go there.
Then I will bring the brick over to him, but presumably they're going to do something with it.
He smashes the brick.
Okay.
Giving
Is
him
that
my break.
supposed to happen? Did they explain this part to us or no?
One moment. I'm missing something.
My spider sense is tingling right now.
Well, get ready for another swim, I guess.
No,
Whoever's brick
the
just
bricks
got
have
smashed.
the bricks have metal plates in them for the next puzzle.
Yes, that.
Oh, yeah.
I'm looking for the puzzle part.
Okay.
I
Okay,
missed
so-
that when I was prepping.
How
I guess
far?
we all shove our bricks to the hammer guy.
Oh, this is hilarious.
Uh-oh.
So, you guys get bricks with a T, an A, an R, an O, and a P.
Parrot.
Sarah. Barrett.
Parrots are not one of the options ahead of you.
Oh, raptor.
it's
There is, in
raptor.
fact, a raptor box, and inside it is a key.
Take it.
And what does the key go to?
Or excuse me, there is a box, and when you try raptor, it's got a dial lock, and when you put raptor in, it opens.
Wow,
By the
that
way,
is a
at the other
seriously that is a seriously complicated combination lock. If it's got 26 positions on each,
A dial lock, one of the ones.
or
where
a
you
dial.
got
Yeah, I
four-
guess if it's a dial, that would work. Yeah. Which makes it a ridiculously cheap spin dial lock. Only
Yeah,
26
it's
positions?
We'll take it.
No. It's got 6 dials with each one with all the letters of the alphabet.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's an obscenely complicated lock to have 26 positions on those. That's crazy.
Hey,
anyway.
we do 10 all the time.
Oh, I know. That's what I'm
Basically.
saying. 26 is nuts.
That's
But
only.
anyways, yeah, we
Moving.
plug it in and
Yeah, moving.
So, moving on. The smith has given you your key, the tallest official says. Now you... Oh, whoops. Never mind, you already did that. Anyways, the lock... so you guys open the lock, and there is a large triceratops ahead of you with a howdah. And you climb into the howdah just in time to see both of your competitors pull in and get their brick smashed. And a race official shouts at you, "To the Grand Coliseum, once around the Market Ward, and then to the Cherokee Anchorage Gate. You're almost there."
okay.
Let's move.
One of the team solves theirs almost as quickly as you did. The other opposing team seems to have no clue. So you're going to have one competitor for your final race.
Somebody who knows how to drive this thing, get moving.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna say.
I actually have animal handling. So if somebody has to specifically drive, then I guess I will drive.
And in this case, one person can drive, and the rest of you are free to do what you want, including, you have all been issued. One moment.
A whip and a shield.
Sounds about right. Oh, I'm getting it mixed up with the first one where you get hooks.
Yeah,
Sorry,
hooks on the first one.
For 7-1, you get hooks. You get hooked poles. 7-1-2 is so similar to 7-3, it's confusing. It's like 7-3 is a grown-up version of 7-1-2.
Pretty much.
Anyways, you can see that your opponents, one of them is strapped an oval shield, and he's readying a thick bullwhip as he catches up with you. Looks like things are about to get rough. So, Kojong, what do you want to do?
I'll let somebody else drive. I will use the whip and try to slow down the other creature.
All right.
So we all have bullwhips,
Give me a
right?
strength check.
Strength check. Okay.
Strength or dexterity.
Ooh.
You manage to trip the beast up, and it loses its balance. It's wavering right on the edge of one foot as its tail slews around to the side. it isn't quite going head over heels, but the howdah on it is at like a 60-degree angle. You know that moment where you can't quite tell if you're about to see a train wreck or a recovery? Resist.
Oh, I'm just standing ready to defend in case they
Yes.
attack us.
You
Resist
attacked.
looks like the strongest person out of the whole group, right?
You attacked.
You're 7-foot-tall dragonborn, yeah.
Okay, just make. That,
Yeah, interestingly enough, the 5'1" Kalashite chick could probably give him at least a challenge in arm wrestling.
So you attacked.
Interesting.
What are you going to do with your time?
I am apparently driving, so
Animal handling check.
I want to assist him with driving. Can I do that?
Done. Take
Then I
advantage,
will.
and you didn't need it.
I still assist.
she's more than happy to have the assistance. It's a big animal.
Kairos.
The animal is stumbling of the team trailing us, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna hold an action for when it gets like almost right up to us. I'm gonna use prestidigitation to make the smell of fish appear like right next to its left nostril.
Oh no.
Okay, give me an Arcana check.
Offensive use of Arcana. I like it.
Holy shit.
Okay. DM's not quite broken. Davey.
Davey is going to attempt to. Well, he's quite boring. He's just going to try to use the whip they gave him to whip the arms of the other driver if he can reach him.
Okay, give me an attack roll.
Sure thing. Whips are dexterity, right?
Your
That
choice,
can be.
strength or dex.
All right. Well, here you go.
Oh.
So sad.
You don't quite manage it. And I believe
Oh, they're a
Broker
little-
said he was assisting Yatet.
Yep.
So
I'll go back on that.
there in comes two attacks. Resist, you're defending against one.
Yep.
I'm probably the closest, so trying to whip him at him.
So resist, give me a strength check
Okay.
or your choice of dex.
Strength works.
Yeah, so if you just go to your character sheet to the main page, you can just double click under the abilities, and it'll do the work for you.
Amazing.
So resist, you just kind of negligently knock the attack aside. Unfortunately, since you were the only defender, the other attack whips past you and manages to score a nice little gash along the Triceratops' hide. It's not actually painful per se, but it's definitely going to be distracting and give you guys disadvantage on animal handling next round. Which is okay because they fall behind. They weren't able to keep up with you.
Nice.
They're only just able to manage to get the creature under control. Thumb. And just as they get the creature under control, suddenly it lunges off to the left as if it smells fish.
Nom nom nom.
Nice.
Do
Well played,
Triceratops
sir.
even eat fish? Apparently.
They do now.
So
You know, It's come up in one of my TO games. Basically, pretty much all the dinosaurs shall probably eat anything because the whole countries or the whole islands try to eat everybody anyway. So why should the dinosaurs be any different?
I like your. I like your.
Feed pigs bacon. That's why I can't feed Triceratops fish.
You know, the plants are trying to kill you, the land's trying to kill you, the people are trying to kill you. I mean, it's just everybody.
The hordes of
Triceratops
ravening
are
undead in the
herbivores.
jungle.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Okay,
anyways,
next.
Kojong.
This time, I will defend.
Resist.
I am defending.
Yatet.
I am driving. Is Groker going to continue to assist?
I'm going to continue to assist and level out the disadvantage.
Exactly.
Yes. I hope that's
You
enough.
are on to the second stretch. You're almost there. Kairos.
I'm gonna continue to try to distract the mount that's coming up behind us. See if I can make it as difficult as possible for their drivers.
Give me another Arcana check.
Oh, yeah.
I can do this. I can't swim.
Davey.
Davey is going to try to defend this time.
And Groker is helping.
Yes.
Right about now, you hear someone whistling, and you see a ref shouting from the sidelines, "No spells!"
No wait for some magic use.
Good job.
You also hear him shout, "Final warnings! Not disqualified!"
Okay, this looks like you have to stop.
Yeah, I got that.
But you are now 2 stretches ahead. They can't even reach you guys. Yatet, why don't we just go ahead and do 3 animal handling rolls in a row from you?
And with advantage for Groker's assistance?
Yes.
Can I do something important real quick?
Natural 20, nice.
Before we go, when we're going past that ref, I want to throw him a bag of all of my gold. I want to toss the ref gently a bag of all of my gold, which is 12 gold pieces after I lost that bet. So, do I roll anything for that? Or
Well, give me your choice, athletics or acrobatics.
someone use inspiration?
I'm certainly not going to help you with this.
You managed to hit the ref with the gold in the face.
Didn't see that one coming.
Oh no.
Can I apologize?
You're not entirely certain he's still conscious.
Well, mission's sort of accomplished.
It didn't look like he saw where it came from.
There are several people in the crowd who are already helping him, including possibly helping him deal with his newfound wealth, straight into their pockets.
12
Are they
gold
close
is a lot
enough
of money
that-
for a commoner.
Are they close enough that I can throw a dart at them still?
I think you're kind of gone by now.
Oh, okay.
So Yatet, give me another animal
Second.
handling roll.
Okay.
Basically, unless you start failing these,
Oh
they
my
can't.
Another
God.
natural 20.
Oh my
What the
God.
hell?
So unless you fail 4 of them in a row, they can't even touch you guys. One more.
Oh my god.
2 nat 20s in a row, and then a 12. Well, that's still fine.
Oh! They're actually only 3 away from you now.
Oh my god!
Oh no. So another
I'm
one?
so scared.
Assuming they've been succeeding at any of their checks, which... Shall we just call this race?
It's looking that way.
One
Yeah.
more animal handling check, Yatet.
Alright.
Come on.
Boom!
Nat 20! Oh, your luck has run out. Best of luck for the rest of the game.
Yeah, when we get into a fight, I'm going to die horribly. So
Yeah.
So you are brought to your gear is brought back to you and handed back over to you. And you fasten your gear back in place, and all manner of people, from wealthy merchants to the homeless in Mylar's throat, fill the streets as you exit the jockey room, the locker room. And you are just cheered as you walk down the narrow path to the award platform. Embellished rumor and tall tale already circulate the crowd when a tall, broad-shouldered Chultan, the race marshal, calls for quiet. Whether first place or show, these racers proved they embodied the strength and fearlessness of our non-Nuboso. The crowd chants in unison, Nuboso, Nuboso, Nuboso. Smiling, he raises his hand to quiet them and continues. And Chult rewards those who face fear and best it. Step forward, warriors, and collect your prize.
I collect the hell out of it.
oh yeah.
Stepping forward a little bit.
Yeah, stepping
moment.
forward. I'm expecting the shoe to drop.
So you guys get he hands over your purse to you guys and hefts up your trophy, sets it down, and turns to give the second purse, and he picks it up, shakes it, show it to the crowd. And a frenzy of squawking and cawing signal at the animal is signaling. I just love the writing here. A frenzy of squawking and cawing signals trouble at the animal cages. A child's tears roll into a tidal wave of hysteria. Chultan, shoulder to shoulder, surge toward the city's safety. The platform buckles under the weight as people just start running around and bouncing off the supports and screaming at the top of their lungs as someone gives a hysterical shout for help behind you. The other teams acrobatically leap off the platform as it begins to fall. And the master of the ceremonies is like half a second behind them, running straight for home. Anyone who would like to give me a deck save may.
Yeah.
Is all the prizes on the platform?
Yes.
Does it look like? Do I think I could grab any of the prizes or the coin purse?
You can give me a sleight of hand check instead of a deck save.
Alrighty, I'm going for top prize, baby.
Well, we already got our money, so.
So not only does the team have its own rewards now, but you picked up second place rewards with your sleight of hand check.
Nice.
Oh, excuse me. That was Resist. I was looking at the Resist's save.
Oh,
I have
damn.
11.
Me too.
Inspiration.
Yeah, so just
Oh no, Resist was doing a check. Okay. So
No, I was trying to save my
The saves-
my
the
dexterity
saves are on the
save
other
is
side.
+0, so it's just a straight dex.
Yeah, just not that it matters where you're not proficient, but the saves are on the other side of the character sheet.
Right. That's it. I didn't think it mattered.
it matters mostly because now the DM is confused as to which of these is meant to be saves and which of these is meant to be grabbing stuff.
Ah, okay.
So I'm just going to say you rolled a check. I guess you grab the purse. And then Kojong grabs the other one, and you guys can both give me saves still.
What about Longshanks?
You need to give me a save.
Gotcha.
Congratulations on taking 6 points of bludgeoning damage as the platform collapses under you, Davey.
It's alright. The greed was worth it.
And I believe we still need Kojang and Rasis to give me deck saves.
up there. I used my inspiration and got a 15.
Yeah, that's just 10 on the dex save.
So you managed to take the same damage. 6.
Oh, scary.
Carrie, I'd be dead almost.
But hey, you guys are rich.
I'm not complaining.
No regrets.
So who grabbed the extra gold?
Kojang and Davy.
Now, this is an important question. Did I get second prize or third prize?
The gold is divided evenly, so you get the prize.
Oh. I
Do
guess
I
that is a
know-
fair way to do it.
Did I notice them take this stuff?
What's your passive perception?
12.
No, you didn't.
There's just going to be a lot of gold when we're spreading it out tonight.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a party.
And for some reason, my maps. There we go. No, that's not what I wanted. Where are my maps?
Where are my maps?
While searching for maps, if you'd like to voice your concerns, as if you discovered this information later.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
That is not the map I was looking for. I could have sworn I loaded the maps earlier. You know
These
what?
are not the maps you are looking for?
I wonder if I loaded the maps into the wrong game.
Well, if I find out that it's not that you guys stole the gold, I'm certainly not going to take pieces of it.
I certainly will take your pieces.
So I'm going to have to find a substitute map because I don't have a good one. Hey, look, here's one of my favorite maps. So we're just going to have to use our imaginations and imagine that there's a dinosaur pen here.
Sure. I see it.
That works.
Oh, yeah, it's right there.
Right here.
Hit the button for the calculator to find the APL and accidentally start my music up instead.
How the... Okay.
So this is going to be an average party. Congratulations, you get to fight the Ankylosaur.
Yay!
I like
What's
the
that?
Ankylosaurus.
Yeah, it's worse than an ankylosaur, though.
Shh.
So this is the map that's we're looking at? Confused.
Yeah, there's a dinosaur pen.
Yeah, do you see it? I do.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, it's a cool dinosaur pen.
Yeah, it's all the way over there.
I
No,
think
it-
you have to mess with.
Yeah, it's next to that.
It's not that. It's the other thing.
Yeah, it's next
Yeah,
to
that
the other thing.
Yeah, that one.
Right? Yeah,
Oh,
right.
I see it now.
Yeah, there you go. See, there it is. That's a big
You know,
man.
how could I have been so blind?
I don't know.
There's none so blind as those who will not see.
Oh, and it has friends.
At least he does. Oh wait, that's sad.
The real problem is that there's a fence separating the dinosaur pen from the nearby enclosures, and there's a terrified little Chilton girl in the very back corner using a pole tipped with a blunt iron hook to try and fend off the creatures.
No,
Though
but seriously,
slow-
I can't see any maps.
Do you see it now?
Yeah, but I don't see anybody on it other than the dinosaurs.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay,
That's because I haven't loaded you guys yet.
gotcha. Just making sure.
Personal.
There. Oh no, am I that close? I'm already concerned.
Okay, I didn't want a square, you stupid piece of thing. I wanted a rectangle. Fine. Here's the dinosaur pen.
Yeah, I don't think it can do rectangles. I think it's always squares or circles or.
That's the problem. I think you're right.
Yeah.
Oh, Fantasy Grounds is better than Roll20, guys.
I was just gonna say.
I just gotta poke fun at you a little bit.
Well, you're about to see the real advantage of Fantasy Grounds in combat. So everyone, just go to if you go to your character sheet, and on the main screen you click Initiative, it'll roll Initiative for you.
Oh no! Oh no!
Yeah, Roll20 does that.
Yeah, Roll20 does that. It doesn't do what's about the. Roll20 can do Initiative. Yes, that wasn't what I was referring to.
I'm a little wounded on account of the whole getting hit by a platform thing, but that's okay. I'm coming.
Resist, how do you have 39 temporary hit points?
Minus 45 minus 6 is 39.
No, you should have 6 wounds. Temporary hit points are actual temporary hit points.
Yeah, you guys are complicated.
Also, do you have a maximum of 45? Wasn't it 38 and we just never fixed it once we adjusted things?
Yeah, 38. Thought we did fix it.
If you dropped a class on you after you had fixed it, it would have added the hit points for the class.
Ah.
And I heard there was some conversation about fixing the rogue, so that's probably what did it.
Anyways, you notice that the creatures are moving a little oddly, very slowly, almost unsurely. Their eyes are cloudy, and their movement itself, it's almost mechanical. It's stilted, it's jerky, and it's... Oh, wait. These are zombies.
Oh,
Undead dinosaurs.
Zombiesaurus Rex.
I mean, I didn't want nightmares anyway this night.
and they've got a little 12-year-old girl cornered, and they look hungry.
Yeah,
Who's ready to
beating
hunt
up-
some dinosaurs?
Yeah,
Feel free
threatening
to
little-
arrange yourselves outside of the pen, and Kojong's turn will go first.
Yeah.
May we stand wherever we wish?
So long as you're outside the pen.
You want to put the initiative tracker up, please?
It is.
You can open it. You can open it yourself. It's the 2 swords button outside.
For some reason,
Down
it
to upper
doesn't.
right.
So many different things open at the same time.
Okay, my apologies. You can be anywhere you want below the pen.
I was kidding.
So, Kojong. Fires. Oh, so Kojong. You did not get your sneak attack there. Doesn't look like you actually have sneak attack coded, so... oh, wait.
You.
Can
I have it coded like this.
Oh, as a second attack. Okay. What I usually prefer, because it plays nicer with crits and resists, is to roll it up as an effect. I'll show you how to do that after this game.
Take care of it. I've done it before.
So, is that your turn? Or would you like to bonus
Sure.
action hide, you rogue?
To hide, also hide behind this. Hole.
Alright. So give me your stealth roll.
Yep.
Jesus.
You're hidden. You see the Velociraptor zombie kind of cock its head and jump forward to try and attack the girl.
Oh no. Phew.
Yeah, I'm just not fast enough because that pisses off your tat. Threatening little girls.
The Ankylosaurus, on the other hand, just kind of pauses, ponderously turns its head to look at the arrow, now peppering its side, turns fully around, slowly and painfully, drops its head,
By step.
and charges on over towards the gate. I hope Resist is someone fairly high level.
Yeah, I could take a hit. Probably.
First.
Are you sure?
And it whips around and smashes straight through the gate. Somehow Resist manages to stay on his feet as just this tsunami of wood splinters rushes over him.
Okay.
And wow, these guys rolled well on initiative. Oh, you're lucky. This guy's going to play follow the leader. Davey, could you get yourself on grid, please?
Oh, I thought I was on good. Am I not?
No, you are.
Okay, so the squares are. I gotcha now.
And the Velociraptor dashes... Oh, if you're going to be there, the Velociraptor dashes forward in a bound to say hello. Groker.
I'm gonna cast Mage Armor because I'm going to need it.
Is that your turn?
Yep.
If you have the combat tracker open, you can end the turn yourself.
Yeah, you need to have yourself targeted when you trigger that effect.
Actually, no. You don't need to target yourself for that.
For Mage Armor, you do. Mage Armor's not self.
Oh, sorry. I was talking about the end turn. Yeah, so, Groker, you just went to cast Mage Armor. What you're going to want to do... One moment, I've got too many windows open. So, do you have the combat tracker open?
Yep.
Alright, so under Mage Armor, do you see the effect that says AC3?
Yep.
You're going to want, do you see the little man icon to the left of it? Click and drag that onto your character in the combat tracker.
There you go.
Done it.
Now, in the combat tracker,
amazing.
and that'll actually adjust your AC. And if you go to the bottom of the combat tracker, there's a little dragon's head with a down chevron. If you click that,
Boom.
Kairos, it's your turn, and you should have gotten a ding.
I did. All right, question. Which one of these things was attacking the little girl?
Velociraptor 2.
All the way top right.
All right, I can hit it. I'm going to try to blast it with an Eldritch Blast. I should still have Hex running because everything seems to have been happening one after the other, and I haven't done anything else that requires concentration. So,
Yes, but that doesn't do you any good because your original target never died.
I can shift it.
After the target is down.
Hunter's Mark is the one you can.
Yeah, I'm thinking of Hunter's Mark. I am. All right, then I'm going to cast Hex on Velociraptor 2, thereby using the second spell slot, but getting it on Velociraptor 2. That's my bonus action, and then for my regular, I miss. And I'm going to stay put.
But you definitely get the creature's attention.
Yeah.
And Velociraptor 1 dashes forward, springs through the gate, and is right on Rassus.
That's cool.
And Velociraptor 3 springs forward at a dash as well. Davy Longshanks.
So it looks like Velociraptor 2, the one that was attacked her, is focused on,
You've definitely gotten its attention. It's not happy.
Okay, good. Okay, so Davy is going to. You can take a dodge action and use your bonus action for attack, right?
No.
No.
What do you class wise?
If I were to, I'm a monk. I would like to, in my offhand, throw a dart, and that's as my bonus action, and then proceed to.
No.
You can't make an offhand attack unless you make a main hand attack. However, I think one of the key things lets you do a dodge as a bonus action.
Alrighty. Well, sadly, I do not have level 2, so I'm going to take a dodge action and start shouting incoherently about dragons and juicy halfling, and they should, So
You're making yourself a target.
Yes, while dodging.
Yetet.
Okay. So first things first, I am going to move to here, which will sadly provoke from that Velociraptor 3. I'm going to go ahead and do that before I finish things because it affects other things.
It's easy
Okay.
hit.
Good. Now that I'm there, I can rage. Which, as you're a blast of hot desert wind and sand emanates off of her, and everybody that's within 10 feet, which is say all the bad guys, eat some fire damage. And then that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and she goes to there. And as an action, I will huck a javelin at the one that's molesting the little girl.
Oh, molesting. What strong words we use.
And it connects. And does some damage. And that is my turn.
Assists.
Okay, I'm going to attack the ankylosaur with my long sword, one-handed, and if I hit, I'm going to dump a smite into it, a divine smite.
Do you need some help in how to do this,
Oh, there it
Resist?
is. Found it.
So just drag the attack onto the Ankylosaurus on the map or the combat tracker.
Crap. I don't suppose that hit.
You can actually see it says at Ankylosaurus miss.
Okay, can I use the inspiration?
What the heck? I'll let you use it afterwards.
Okay.
For future reference, you are supposed to use it before.
Right.
That's better.
So, when you go to Divine Smite, I only configured the level 1 Smite for you.
Yeah, that's all I have.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. Paladins are half casters. Derp to derp. So, you're going to want to apply
That's
the effect
just the
before you
longsword.
do the attack.
Okay.
The way it's configured, when you apply the effect, and it automatically adds it to your damage. So let's take the 5 damage back.
Okay.
So click
Oops.
the Divine Smite. If you go to Divine Smite, go to the hourglass. You should be able to pull up so you see a little man icon with effect, Divine Strike, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, I'm trying to find... Oh, there it is, yeah. Okay.
Now go ahead and apply.
No, that was just clicking on the name. You want to actually click on the little button with the person on it.
Okay.
Nope.
There is no little button with a person on it. It just says Divine Strike.
Okay,
Yeah.
next to the red dragon's head, do you see the magnifying glass? Click that.
Okay, I see it now. Okay, yeah.
And now do you see the person button?
Yeah, okay.
Now do your longsword damage again.
Gee, golly, this is complicated.
You don't have that ability set up, right? It should be targeting self.
It is set to target self.
It is not. It put it on the Ankylosaur.
Yeah, the Ankylosaur now has a Divine Strike.
Yeah, which we definitely don't want.
Oh, did you drag the Divine Strike onto the Ankylosaur?
I guess.
That's why it didn't work.
Well, try once more, I guess.
Let me get rid of that Divine Strike.
Yes, please. Now
There
that's
you go.
2
Now it's on-
Divine
now it's on you.
Strikes.
Yeah, now you
Twice?
got it on yourself twice.
Okay, how do I fix that?
You don't?
He can.
Okay. So, giving the Ankylosaurus back 8 hit points. So, do your longsword damage again.
There you go.
And it does everything all at once.
Oh,
And
nice.
you get extra damage out of it. Congratulations.
That's gotta hurt.
Shoot. I forgot. This is an undead.
Yeah, that's radiant damage.
It takes an extra 6.
Yep. It takes an extra D8 if it's undead. So I'll just
Yep.
roll another D8.
I went ahead and did it for you just to move things along.
Okay.
At some point, I'll show you how to set it up so that if target is undead, but I don't want to try and remember that right now. So, is that your turn?
Yeah.
The Ankylosaurus roars in pain and annoyance.
Good.
It's defending herself in the back, right?
What?
The little girl in the back, she's defending herself, correct?
Yeah,
would
but
hope.
it looks like attention has been drawn. The Raging Barbarian has the Velociraptor's attention now.
Just
Bring-
counting her
bring-
as an ally, so when I shoot her,
Ah, yes. If you shoot the Velociraptor, you would get... You also are stealthed, so you get advantage on whatever you want to hit. Which would also qualify you for sneak attack. Bye-bye, Miss Velociraptor 2.
And just turn on the sneak attack
Bye,
effect
bye.
before you roll damage. There you go.
And
oh, I'll hide. I'm going to hide.
give me your stealth roll.
Oh, you've got the sneak attack built into the short bow. There's a somewhat more elegant and flexible way to do that. But
Correct,
for
but
now it's fine.
it works for now.
And the Ankylosaurus spins around.
Critical? Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Resists.
Yeah, I'm unconscious.
Well,
Let's hope you're
no.
not
What scares me
instant death.
worse is...
Instant
outright.
death.
But no. Go
No,
ahead.
you should be fine. You should be fine.
that damage roll was way low.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was.
So
My God.
Resist goes flying. I don't think this fight is balanced right. Velociraptor 4 is going to get pack tactics.
I think
Oh my
part of the
God.
problem is that you've got there's a couple of us threes and fours that are thrown off the average.
No, even with an average party, the Ankylosaurus is way too tough for most Tier 1 parties. A party of solid 3s and 4s, maybe. But I think it's too strong.
Mr. GM,
Okay.
Yes?
doesn't dodging give things that attack me with disadvantage?
Mr. Monk,
So,
you still got hit.
okay.
And it would help if I rolled the damage instead of another attack.
Ow. Yeah, this is not going well.
Bring it. Or not.
Groker! It's Groker's turn first. I forgot.
Hippity hoy. So, if I were to cast a firebolt on, let's say, the Velociraptor number 1, do I drag the attack on it?
Yeah, you drag the attack onto it,
Like this?
and you miss.
Amazing. I get the hell over here.
But, you know, you think you got its attention.
Yeah, well, that was not
That's
my...
not a good thing.
No, that's not a good thing.
So, is that your turn?
I have nothing else to do, so yeah.
Kairos, help us!
Alright. I'm going to shift the hex to the Ankylosaurus, and hopefully I can hit. And I can.
Critical.
Critical hit.
Hello.
Oh.
You
That's
think you
19
got the
damage.
Ankylosaurus's attention. Which, you know, is probably not a good thing, but you've got it.
Shit, why am I standing next to him?
Because you have chosen poorly.
Is that your turn?
Yep, sorry.
And
The upside is I will get to take a swing at it before it comes chasing after you guys, so.
Velociraptor 1 is... You know, no one's gotten its attention, and it's hungry. No, I'm not going to be that mean, because I could kill Rassus in one turn. So it dashes over to say hello to Kairos. That should not have been an advantage, so I'm just going to count that as both attacks. And that thing misses Yatet twice. Davy Longshanks succeeds on his death save. Yatet.
Okay.
Save us, Yatet Alif Belia. You're our only hope.
That's the plan. Alright, so I am going to move to here, letting that one get its attack of opportunity, number 3.
Oh, thank God.
As a bonus action, I torch everybody.
Flame on!
And then as my actual action, I will, just to be sure, reckless attack on the big ugly guy here.
You didn't need the reckless.
Apparently not, because I rolled a 19 and dropped a 19.
Nice.
Oh,
Boom!
Oh.
Great axe.
Oh, dying. Nice. Damage exceeds hit points by 1. That was a bit too
So
close.
He had 5 hit points left. That's okay.
If you hadn't bonus actioned, it might not have died.
That's it for me.
And Racis succeeds on his death saving throw.
We might not die here.
Now I'm good.
Kojang.
everybody's doing okay overall. We've got successes on saving throws, so I will shoot.
So you've got the one that hasn't been hit in the southwest attacking the 2 casters.
One of which who has been virtually useless. So now,
Hey, I hit it once.
No, one of which I said. Which is me.
Ah, okay.
You're rough, man.
Well, I don't think you're going to have to worry about it much longer. Really? You couldn't kill a
One out of
Velociraptor in one hit, Rogue?
Bad.
And it's not attacking me.
So Velociraptor 4 is going to say hello to Yatet. Groker.
Well, shit. I'm in trouble. I don't have any melee stuff, and I'm not gonna.
Just step
Headbutt
away. Just take a step
Or-
back.
Or just take
Yeah.
disadvantage. Or just if you
I
get
take a
cantrip
step back, and
range,
he got.
What if you disengage?
Yeah, but then
You
I
don't have a
get to do
knife?
nothing again.
just roll with disadvantage.
Yeah, I'm just gonna roll with disadvantage. Well, I guess I don't really need disadvantage because I fucking hate my rolls today.
Don't worry, Groker. You've been helpful in the rest of the adventure.
You were actually really helpful in the race.
Yeah,
so.
that's true.
Oh,
That's
yes.
true.
So is that your turn?
Yes. Why do you have to keep saying that? Wait, oh, right.
All right, I'm gonna the big guy's dead, so I'm gonna shift the hex to the Velociraptor in my face, and I'm gonna cast Hold the Dead.
Ding dong.
That's a wisdom save, so okay.
Yep, which he failed.
You do not get hex on saving throws.
Yeah, it's true. Because it's on attacks, right?
Yep.
No,
Yeah.
Hex is ability checks.
Yeah, no. You're right. I'm used to clicking it, so if you could pull it off, that would be
It's
great.
pulled. And what we're referring to
sorry.
is the fact that he was about to apply the hex damage to a save-based attack, or to a save-based spell, when it's only to attacks. I really wish they'd pick a different word than attack. It's so hard to avoid that mechanical term.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's enough to kill it anyways. So,
Nice.
That is such a great spell.
and that's it for me.
Num 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 num.
Bring it.
Wow, I missed! Ooh, Davey has another success!
Amazing.
Oh look, nobody within 10 feet. Good. Flame on. And then I'm not gonna bother reckless attacking.
You're really about to hate me.
Actually, no. You know what? I'm gonna reckless attack anyways because they've got pack tactics on me, and I didn't actually put that damage on them. Let me do that manually.
Yeah, you don't get to do a super advantage or anything, so.
But they've got pack tactics, which they already have advantage, so there's no reason for me to not use.
Exactly.
You know, at the rate things are going, 2 more turns and the fight's over, and I don't think they can kill you.
I'm pretty sure they can't.
Dead.
Ooh, instant death.
Needy.
So, Resist. Oh! Resist fails a death save. You guys see gray mist raise up out of the ground and start drifting towards Resist.
Uh-oh.
How many death saves has that failed for both of you?
1 for me.
That's the first
And 0
failure.
for the other.
Okay.
And you see the little girl run straight towards the door out of the pen, which puts her 2 squares to your right, Yatet, right inside your little AoE effect.
That's fine. I don't need it.
So, Kojong,
End it.
finish him. I mean, seriously, if you get an AC 13 at advantage, I'm going to
Say it.
You jinxed it. You jinxed it.
I am revoking your rogue license effective immediately.
You are now a fighter.
Without fighter bonuses.
Here to assist those dying people next
This
time.
Velociraptor is amazing. Let me just be useful for a minute and walk up here and just try to chuck another firebolt at this man. And I hit!
Finish him.
My mojo, you son of a.
Oh my god!
Yeah, one of the things about the Stormheld, you have to be careful where you are when you pop Rage, because you could torch your friends, too. Because on the turn you activate Rage, it automatically goes off.
Nice.
Is anyone else just finding this hilarious?
Shut the hell up.
Kairos and Estos.
All right, I'm gonna move up here. I would have to dash to get to Racis. So I wouldn't be able to do this until next round anyway. So I will shoot the Velociraptor.
Thank god.
Are you hexing it?
Yeah.
Please end this.
End it.
Thank you. It's not good for my...
Oh no,
Mental
Davy
state.
has failed. Yatet, who are you going to stabilize?
We got two. Whoever's got, yeah, somebody's got two fails, right?
One
Nope.
fail each. So they are both one critical failure away from slipping into the grave.
This should just go to the closest one, and of course, no longer raging because there's nobody for me to hit or get hit by this turn.
So how are you going to stabilize? Medicine check?
Sadly, I don't have a healer's kit, which would make it a non-issue, so I actually have to roll.
Does anyone remember the DC? I want to say it's 13.
Thought it was
Yep.
10.
10. Stabilize.
Then 10 it is.
Stabilizing is 10.
Piece of cake.
And I think that's enough.
Davy is stabilized. Okay, that went scarily close, Rassus. Did you see the die on your screen almost bounce over to 1?
Nope.
No, we can't see him when you roll him.
I was watching the screen bounce around, and it went right up onto the edge between 7 and 1 before settling back down.
Oh my god.
Kojong, please stabilize Resist. I don't want him to die.
Yeah, me neither.
Oh, actually, wait, no. The little girl runs over, pulls out some... rips her skirt open for a bandage, leaving her... Well, she's wearing a loincloth, so when she rips the loincloth off to use it as a bandage, she's... Let's not go there. But,
Okay.
she pulls something out of her pouch and makes a poultice and stabilizes Kojong. Or
Nice.
Resist.
I think we're done.
And she's like, oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. And starts kissing everyone. Just running around like a little girl, just jumping up and pecking you on the cheek. I thought I was dead.
Get to cover herself up with.
Now was not your time.
Here, have my dad's whacking rod. And she gives you guys a +1 quarterstaff. Was that the monk I just heard gasp?
You know it. He can have it if I have anything to say about it.
Heavy boots clawed into the pen as 4 guards fan out to secure the area and deal with any threats. A tanned human male caps a metal flask, wipes his mouth with a sleeve, and stumbles in past the contingent. No, it was her dad's whacking stick.
It sounded like you said staff.
It's a quarterstaff.
Fair enough.
She's a
Well-
child. I suspect she has no idea what she's saying.
Oh, you guys are dirty!
And you're slow. Next question.
I wanted
Anyways,
to do a Lenny face, but it didn't work, so now I'm sad.
so the individual with the metal flask just kind of slips it into a pocket and stumbles forward. Well, hello there! Thanks for handling this for us. It's such a pleasure to meet competent adventurers. And he sticks his hand, he stumbles up towards Kairos and sticks his hand out about a foot to the right of Kairos. And then kind of,
I used to be a bartender, so I'm very used to dealing with drunks.
and he tries to correct and swings past you and almost manages to hit you in the side doing that. And yes, he's drunk. Here, have a drink. And he offers you his metal flask.
What's he drinking?
From the smell, it's whiskey.
Oh, I grab it and I take a sip.
Yeah, definitely.
This is good whiskey.
Oh,
I mean, we're talking the platinum piece stuff.
oh, amazing. I'm enjoying the hell out of it.
So right before any of you guys notice it, he stumbles over and says, "Aha, what's this?" And you notice that there is a dead body at a corner of the pen. And he pokes at it and pulls out what looks like a spell scroll, or what used to be a spell scroll, and a rectangular satchel.
What is that paper?
Well, this looks like paper. He holds it up. Looks like it's seen better days, and it practically falls apart in his hands. Here, take it with you next time you need to go take a dump.
Oh no. Wait, is it a spell scroll or did it look like a spell scroll?
It looks like it was a spell scroll.
Is it still usable?
It's blank.
Oh, then I'm not that sad. I have paper myself.
Does it actually say anything on it?
It's blank.
That's
All right, I guess we'll hang on to it.
Sure.
Hold on! I saw this one time. Do I have the so? Does
But does
does
anyone
anyone
have
have a
detect?
candle?
Does anyone have detect magic?
Nope.
Then it's just a spell scroll, or it's just a piece of paper in the shape of a spell scroll. The candle doesn't reveal anything.
So lighting a candle in it doesn't reveal that the paper has any darker points in it.
Nope.
So it's not written invisible ink. Darn.
Anyway, so Soggy Ren opens up the satchel, and inside he finds a jade statue of Dendar the Night Serpent, and he just chucks it over his shoulder, and it lands right in Davy's hands. It just hits you in the gut, and then you're able to hold on to it, and it's just like, he couldn't have done that better if he tried.
Definitely not if he tried.
Is this worth anything?
I don't care.
Dude, stop throwing things.
Okay, you start throwing more useful things.
And then he throws a spell scroll over his shoulder, and it lands...
I run for it.
You don't have to run for it. It's aimed right at your face.
I grab it. What's it look like?
Ice knife.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I already have that spell!
So sorry.
It's a free
well.
casting.
So the beauty is this is Adventures League, which means you can rebuild at any time. So you just rebuild to not have that spell and then scribe it.
This works. You might want to think about taking Detect Magic.
Wait, rebuilding? I can literally take another spell. And then
Up until you
scribe.
hit level 5.
Oh, Oh yeah, I read about that. So I can just do that.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Technically,
I'll
in between sessions, yes.
Yeah. But I'll take this. At least, does anyone have any complaints about me taking the scroll?
No, I may want to pick through your spell book at some point, but you're more than welcome to that because I can't cast it.
Thanks you for your help, and good day. And the guy just kind of stumbles off, taking the satchel with him. I'll want to talk to you tomorrow, after I've had dinner. I'll see you tomorrow at breakfast.
As you wish.
And with that, we end our first session.
Nice.
So, do I get a fancy quarterstaff +1, or does someone else want it?
You can have it.
You're going to use it in
You
combat.
have
Yeah, I'm a monk.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I could theoretically use it, but if you're going to use it in combat, then definitely take it.
I
So
used a
for
quarterstaff
the
already.
for the fact that we started a bit late, which is not a problem at all, I'm gonna go. Actually.
So before you go, 500 experience for everyone.
Ook yeah, that's a big boy level 2.
Mm-hmm. 5 million gold pieces.
We did get quite a few gold pieces from taking
Yeah.
it.
215 gold pieces each.
Oh!
215.
I've run this a couple of times, and I never had anybody try to steal the other 2 purses. That's
It adds up. It adds up a lot.
yeah.
This is amazing.
This is why you bring Longshanks on the adventures with you. When he's faced with perilous instant death, he goes for the money. Well, not instant death. He figured he could make it.
Anything else?
So who wants that +1 whacking stick?
I would
Monk
need
boy.
like a +1 whacking stick.
Yeah, Monk Boy can have it.
Yeah.
I don't
Congratulations,
think anybody
Monk
was
Boy.
disagreeing.
What's the guy's name? Can I name?
So you guys also get the story award First to Race. For the next year, you can find lodging for free in one of Tiriki Anchorage's fine flea-bitten establishments, maintaining a poor lifestyle for up to 30 days.
Kojong says he's interested in the staff as well, so in the chat there.
Okay, so we have Kojong interested, and Davey. Kojong, how many magic items do you have? Davey, how many magic items do you have?
0.
Davey, congratulations.
You now have
Feel
one.
sad, man.
Woo! What's the guy's name? So I want to name it after him.
Oh, actually,
it's
wait a minute.
already his whacking stick, so
Yeah, just name it the whacking stick.
it's already the whacking stick. But
In addition to First to Race, you gain Winner, Raptor Dinner. There can be no dispute. You are able to lead your team to undisputed victory. You are treated to the finest, modest accommodations to be found within the city for free, maintaining a modest lifestyle for up to 30 days. Free.
Cool.
So you got 30 days cheap or poor, and then 30 days modest for free.
Where is that?
Story awards.
And that's at any of the inns
Those
in
are-
the in Chaltier. So it really helps out if you're in the middle of the TOA hardcover.
So, congratulations. I believe someone is having to drop out. If you'll let me know who you are.
It's in Discord Cityman or Groker Roman.
All right.
What's
Groker.
your what's your DCI number for logging purposes?
1107 193415.
Sorry, one
Okay,
more time.
1107.
In the chat. Thank you, sir.
Wait, do we all get that renown?
One renown, 5 downtime days for everyone.
Nice.
And I am going to suggest we all take a 5-minute break. Groker, I believe it was Groker who had to drop out.
Mm-hmm.
Groker, it's been nice having you. I hope you had a good time.
I had an amazing time.
Always
I'm
nice to hear
amazing
that as a DM.
Apparently, I'm amazing at races, so...
Yeah, you're really the MVP of that race with the smell.
I wasn't the smell.
No,
I
he
wasn't
was
the
helping. He was helping. He was helping me drive.
You're
I was
trash,
giving
man.
the-
I hate you.
smell. No.
Anyways,
Was
everyone
amazing
go ahead
fun.
and take a 5-minute break. Grab drinks, grab snacks if you need them, hit the head, and we'll pick up with part 2 in a minute.
All
Or
right, we are
rather, in
officially
5
between
minutes.
games.
Say again?
We're officially between games.
We are officially between games. We are switching
Okay.
from the first game to the second one. Let's make it a 7-minute break. See all of you at 5 to the hour.
Okay, because I leveled up.
Sounds good.
I have everything I'm going to do written down, so I'm just going to apply it.
Yeah, just remember, don't do anything manually. Drag and drop out of the things, and it
Oh, yeah,
does
I'm
a ton of work
familiar.
for you. Okay, cool. All right, I'll be back.